Previously on Love Games. I kept going back and forth between Nick and Tim, and still couldn't figure out who I liked more.
I'm feeling you.
I'm not that easy. I do feel a little bit bad kissing two guys that live in the same house on the same night, but that's what I'm here for.
Despite their differences, I found myself falling for both Matt and Justin. I know what guys like me, so I'm kind of like focused. Matt, he's country. He's also like frat boy, like head busty. Justin, he's really hot and sexy.
Although I was really starting to feel Joe. Me and Joe, I just think he's yummy. I decided to keep my options open.
Don't count me out just yet.
Dan is still playing all of us girls. He better figure it out or get out.
Devin continued to win every challenge.
This is the third trophy? You got your picture on the wall again.
But he wasn't winning one of our hearts.
Devin, the party is over.
I ain't naming no names, 'cause we're playing love games. So what's up? Sin or saint, either way, we're playing love games. Love it's games. Love. Oh, breaking it up just the same. We're playing love games. Love games.
What's up?
Hi.
We're down to 6 guys. People are starting to single each other out. Sarah has Nick and Tim. Kendra has Justin and Cosmo. I've got Joe, and then there's Dan. Who has Dan? Who knows?
So there's this cat that catches his bird and brings it in the house, but the bird's still alive. I grab this bird, pick him up, go outside, and like that, and this bird like flaps away, and in mid-flight, another bird comes, strikes it in the air, strikes it in mid-air, and this bird drops the bird dead. Swear to God, it was like Final Destination.
Poor Dan. I really can't say what his intentions are, so I'm gonna figure him out.
I'm in a different boat than these fellas right now. I'm not playing a game. I'm just doing me. And right now, I'm feeling all the girls. My heart's open.
Hey, Kendra.
Yeah?
How much does a polar bear weigh?
Enough to break the ice?
Enough to break the ice.
Oh, why are you gonna ruin it?
It's a good one.
Matt brings a certain energy that I haven't had in a very long time. Makes me happy.
That's a knee slapper, damn it.
I was like, oh my God, look.
I just got done putting Joe up for elimination for not trying hard enough. You'd think Nick would take a hint and try a little harder. He isn't even acknowledging that I'm there. He wants nothing to do with me right now, and my feelings are hurt.
Off materialistic.
Not material, but like something like you can't really say if you're trying to be a person.
I really love animals.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you just don't want to be here.
I'm stressed out. I've taken a lot of from that piece of oh, Tim's talking again. Oh, Tim's once again talking about his money. I don't want to end up losing you, and I feel like there's a chance that I will.
Yeah, and the chance is getting bigger and bigger when you act like this.
But it's hard. I want to swoop you up.
So hard, then
No,
go
it's
home.
not. I just want to swoop
So then
you
suck
up.
it up.
I feel like Sarah and Nick have been dating and practically married by now. They're already fighting. I can tell there's a connection there, but it might be a hot-ass mess as well.
Nick hasn't made any effort at all night.
Do you want them to follow you around like puppies? Because I feel like that's kind of like what you're asking them to
No, but I want them to when they see that I'm upset about something, care that I'm upset. And I'm frustrated because I thought I liked Nick more, but now I'm starting to like Tim more.
Kendra, Amber, and I are really looking for these guys' flaws. We don't have that much time, and any little thing could get them sent home.
I think in the end, you'll get her. You just have to be yourself till then. Don't get too mad.
I'm not going down without a fight. I can handle a bad girl like Sarah, and I love to handle bad girls like Sarah.
Y'all are all right, but I'd rather be with a dude.
I would too, for real.
No, it's fun with us.
Today's challenge day. The girls and I are gonna throw the guys on a bus, throw them in the middle of Hollywood, and make them run around like losers.
Guys, welcome to Hollywood. All right, ladies, tell them what they're doing today.
A bad girl blazes her own trail and removes obstacles from her path.
And that's exactly what you're gonna do today as you make your way around Hollywood on a scavenger hunt we made personally for you.
We hope you know the typical items a bad girl would keep in her purse. You know, like mascara, lipstick, clean panties.
So you guys are gonna have to find all these items from average people on Hollywood Boulevard today and bring them back to us on the bus.
This competition is hilarious. Asking random people for panties, condoms, mascara. I love this challenge, and I think I'll excel at it.
All right, guys, so listen. It's a 3-part challenge that results in 1 trophy winner. The guy who wins the trophy is gonna win a little private alone time with his girl atop this double-decker bus. The girls have divided you into 2 teams. The first team is Cosmo, Dan, and Tim. The second team, obviously, is gonna be Justin, Joe, and Nick. The first team back to the bus with the correct items is gonna move on to the next round. The other team, you're gonna have to take a seat on the bus. You're done for the day.
Hands down, we're gonna win this. Dan's a great talker, but Tim and Cosmo, they're gonna scare everybody away.
Ready, set, go!
Go across the street. Cross, we're good, we're good. I was wondering if there's anything you could give away on this list. Anything?
Quick scavenger hunt, I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Tissue?
The first thing I notice is there's a big language barrier.
Mascara? Mascara?
I'm running up to random people, asking them for condoms, underwear, tampons. These people think I'm a wacko.
Lighter?
I have one.
Please,
What do you
please.
win?
Please,
You have to kiss me on national television.
You have mascara? We're doing a scavenger hunt. Sweetheart, stay for a second. I need mascara, sweetheart. Oh, I love you.
The hardest thing on the scavenger hunt list is definitely clean underwear. That's damn near impossible to find on Hollywood Boulevard.
Guys, I need clean underwear real bad.
Condom? You have one? Come on, baller.
I have a tampon.
Tissue, yes. Yes. You're the man. Yo, thank you, boys. All right, I gotta go. Tim, I got the underwear. You got the underwear.
We see crazy Cosmo across the street with the underwear. We got this thing locked up.
This is really awkward. I will possibly marry you. Oh my God. Wait, I love you. Yes. All you need is a condom. I got a tampon. You got a condom. You got everything. You got compact? Yeah. No, you need a compact. You need a compact.
Anybody have compacts? Yo, do any of you guys have a condom? Do any of you guys have a condom? There it is.
Oh, you're a man, huh?
Anybody have compact?
You open up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a really close race, but Justin, Joe, and Nick ended up winning.
Congratulations to Joe, Justin, Nick. You guys won the first part of the challenge. Cosmo, Dan, Tim, sorry, you're gonna have to take a seat on the bus.
I'm so disappointed in Tim. This guy cannot win a challenge to save his life.
Now, girls, tell me about the second part of the challenge.
For the second challenge, we're gonna be working in couples so that we can all learn the language of love.
Together, we have to translate some typical bad girl phrases from English to Italian or French.
You guys are gonna be competing against each other, but you're also gonna be working with the lady of your choice. Justin, what girl are you gonna be working with?
Kendra.
Nick, let me take a guess. Who do you wanna go with? I gotta take my girl, Sarah. All right, Joe, you and Amber are together.
I'm paired up with Joe for the second challenge. I'm really excited for this. I just want to spend some more time with him alone.
Now, the first 2 teams with the correct translations of the phrases is gonna advance to the 3rd round. The couple that comes in last, you're gonna have to take a seat on the bus with team 1.
Nick and I are both really smart, so if anyone beats us, I'm gonna be shocked.
Go! Let's go.
Go ahead.
Cabbage.
Hey, do you guys speak Italian or French?
Anybody speak Italian or French in here? No. You speak Italian or French? Okay, can you translate something for me? Italian or French? Anybody? Italian or French? You speak French? You do? Can I buy you a drink? Do you know how to say that in French? Te puede?
Yeah. Comprar.
Comprar?
Comprar is buy.
Oh, I know that. That's like Spanish almost.
Gracias.
Hey, thanks, guys.
We only need one more, and now it's just frantic.
My underwear is edible. I need you to say that. Justin and I are are working really well together. Wherever somebody's lacking, the other one picks up.
Man, calzone.
Calzone, that's a food.
Mon job. Gracias.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I did so good! My butt's hanging out.
Screw it. It's sexy.
Surprisingly, we knock out these phrases, boom, boom, done.
We don't really feel too safe about it, but, you know, he said he knows Italian.
Yeah,
We're not gonna do
we gotta get back though. Honestly, we can try it.
Come on, Amber! Come on, guys!
Finish strong, huh? Finish strong.
We get back from this challenge, and I'm so sure we won this.
Guys, good job, man. You guys made it back a good time. Now we've checked with our linguists. In third place, although they had the second best time, one of your translations was wrong, and that's Joe and Amber. In fact, could you read the one about buying a drink?
¿Te puede comprar un bebida?
That's Spanish.
That's
I thought.
Second place is Kendra and Justin. You will move on to the third and final challenge. And of course, the winners, Sarah and Nick.
Yay!
Damn it.
I'm kind of glad that Tim's team sucked, because if it were up to me and Tim to do this, we would have lost.
I had to sit there and watch Sarah and Nick, and I didn't want to. I'm so sick and tired of competing. It's just getting old.
Amber, Joe, sorry, but you're on the bus. Thank you.
I'm not very impressed right now. I don't like losing.
Now I'm gonna tell you about the third challenge. Girls, keep your mouth shut. Don't tell them anything. If you've been paying attention while you've been getting to know the ladies, then you should know something about them already. And to prove it, here's what you have to do. Without you asking the girls right now, you two gentlemen are gonna have to go and find a quarter with either the year your girl was born or from the state that she calls home. Now, the winner of this contest not only wins a trophy, but you also get some one-on-one alone time with your girl on top of the double-decker bus.
I think we have this in the bag because Justin and I are the same age. He knows what year I was born.
I know Sarah's from Wisconsin. I'm really convinced I have a good chance of winning.
Go.
I'm really, really confident in Nick. He knows I live in Wisconsin, but when it comes to the birth year, I'm not sure that he knows at all what he's doing.
Excuse me, guys. I need to find a quarter with 1984 on it. 1984. God, is it 85?
Do you have any quarters? 87, North Carolina?
She just turned 24. I'm turning 23 this year.
One quarter. Can you look at your change? I need 1987 or North Carolina. Please. Please, amigo.
I know where Kendra's from, and I know her birth year, so now it's just a matter of finding the quarter before Nick gets it.
Excuse me, guys. I'm looking for the year 1985 on a quarter.
87. 1987 or North Carolina. Hey, let me get that. Let me get that. Yes, sir. Good looking out.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I got the quarter. I'm thinking, if you can beat him there, you win.
Come on, Justin.
I got the quarter. I got the quarter.
Are you sure that's the right quarter?
I'm positive I have the winning quarter.
Hand the quarter to Kendra. She's gonna verify if it's either from the state that she calls home or the year she was born. Which is it, Kendra?
It is the year I was born.
And is it correct?
It is correct, 1987. Justin wins, he gets his first trophy, and he gets some time with me. I'm happy because even though I think he's a player, I do want to get to know him.
Hey.
How you doing?
This is BS.
Let me see your quarter.
I don't want to show you.
Show!
He's so nervous.
Show the
That's
quarter.
wrong.
Nick failed with a capital F and a capital A and a capital I and a capital L. He brought back a quarter from 1985. I was born in 84. He sucked.
Finally, some time alone with Kendra. I have been waiting for this since day one.
Just when I thought there's nothing else to lose today, Kendra and Justin are on this one-on-one date. It's freaking pissing me off right now.
Justin and I ride around Hollywood, and it's definitely a beautiful, quiet time with him.
This is actually pretty dope, though. I'm enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
Watch your head. You got that.
Oh my God. I definitely think that Justin can turn in his player card, especially for a girl like me.
Oh.
The dates are tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna get picked for a date. I'm hoping these girls see the light and we can make this happen.
Oh, I missed you, man.
I haven't seen you in a long
that damn challenge. I was happy you were having a good time.
Yeah.
But I wish I was down there, I'm not gonna lie. It did kill me a little bit to see you up there in the bus, you know, but that's, I saw you happy. As long as I see you smiling, I'm happy, I'm cool, but.
I haven't had a lot of time to spend with Matt, and I really want to continue to do that. He's still in the mix, he's still in the running. I really do have an attraction with Matt.
I won this competition today. I feel that I'm finally connecting truly with Kendra, so I know I'm definitely on this date tonight.
All right, guys, it's sad to say, but the numbers are dwindling. We're down to 6, and tomorrow's elimination. But tonight's date night, and it's time to have a good time. We're gonna be doing it differently tonight. We're gonna be doing 3 solo dates.
I'm really excited for the solo dates because I don't have to juggle 2 men at once. Like, I can finally focus in on one.
So, Amber, who do you want to go on a date with tonight?
I will take Joe. I'm focusing all my attention on Joe at this point, and I'm really happy because he's a really sweet, good guy.
All right, Sarah, your turn. Who do you want to go out with tonight?
Tonight's the first chance at a solo date with Sarah. I worked my butt off today, and I'm really hoping she picks me.
I want to go out with Tim.
I can't believe Sarah picked Tim. He comes in dead last in this competition, and he wins the solo date. I don't know what Tim is doing right.
Nick almost won the competition today, so for Sarah to choose me for a date tonight is huge.
I decided to take Tim out tonight because I spent a lot of time with Nick today during the challenge, and I kind of missed him.
Kendra, the final pick. Who's going out with you tonight?
I'm gonna go with Dan.
Dan, you lucky man.
Didn't she say Dan? Kendra picks Dan. What the is going on? I do not get this girl. She's crazy.
I was just a little surprised when Kendra picked me, seeing that Cosmo and Justin have declared their undying love for her.
Dan hasn't really focused on anybody since he's been here, and I picked Dan because I kind of want to get to know where Dan's head is. So hopefully tonight I'll get a better sense of how he's playing this game.
I'm so excited. For once, I don't have to worry about what the other guy is thinking, what the other guy is feeling. All I have to do is concentrate on Tim.
These dates are crucial. With only 6 people left in the house, going on these dates will make or break you.
The situation with Nick is completely different than the situation with you. You know where you're going, you know what you're doing, like, you seem a lot more stable. I see you as more serious than he is.
He kissed on Kendra a few times, and he's like, well, let alcohol do it to me sometimes, you know, makes you a little more friendly. So it's just something you wouldn't have to worry about with me.
Me and Sarah are connected on a level that I feel is strong enough to carry me through to win this. I'm gonna take every opportunity that I can, and I'm gonna run with it.
I want to win the heart of Amber pretty bad and definitely be here at the end. We live 10 minutes away from each other back in Arizona. I feel like it's something that could really work out.
I'm normally just that crazy outgoing type, so I feel like you may think here that I'm like the safe, sweet guy that just
I think
doesn't
everybody here does think that. What do you and your friends do back at home?
I went to a party completely naked. I was a streaker.
Joe says he's usually more outgoing at home, but at this house he's kind of overshadowed by other guys. He's told me some stories now. I'm getting to know a little bit more about him. So I kind of think, you know, that might be the case. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. I think there's a potential for things to grow between me and Joe outside of the house.
It's the first time I laid eyes on you, I was like, this girl will get me before any other girl in this house does. I know that.
Am I your type, do you?
I don't know. I don't feel like I know that much about you, too, though. I can't lie. Kendra's still my #1. She's my best friend, I feel like, and the coolest girl for me to talk to. But there's still other guys that are after her, too. So I'm gonna keep doing what it is that I'm doing and see where it takes us. I feel like you're a smart girl. I think your head game's insane. And that's why I'm just crazy attracted to you.
I have my doubts about Dan being able to handle a girl like me. He's definitely the funny guy, but he might not be able to handle how crazy I am. He probably just looks shocked.
Kendra definitely splits her time well. The girl's good at being a pimp.
I'm like, you have 3 other guys. How are you like, you're trying to pimp like 6 guys right now.
She's good at what she does.
She's pimp, P-I-M-P. Dan is the man right now. He is going out on a date with Kendra, but I'm not too worried because I know that Kendra and me have a connection, and Kendra's way too hot for him.
Dude, I just see Tim totally not being the guy for Sarah. Like she said, she told Tim at the beginning, she's like,
that could be a bad thing.
but this is the thing,
though.
Dude, Tim can suck my Dude, Tim is the boring version of me.
Sarah and I have a stronger connection than anybody in this house, but at the same time, she's still going on dates with Tim and she's still kissing him.
After Tim goes on like 2 dates, the girls are like,
all right, Tim. Okay, so I guess you have a lot of money, I guess.
oh, so you have money, that's...
Trust me, I have enough money that I could fly you to St. Louis every weekend if I had to.
When he first came into the house, it was, oh, I own my own house. If you heard him the other day, he was like, yeah, I rent it. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
there's not wrong
saying.
with that, honestly.
I was like, I thought you said you owned your house. And he's like, I rent for $1,100.
Yo, for me, it's like,
bitch, you've been telling us all that you own it.
Us guys in the house know that Tim is full of BS, and it's only a matter of time before she finds it out also.
I don't tell nobody in my family what I make. I want everybody in my family to know I'm broke. They always get on me like, what'd you buy that for? What do you need that for? You know, it's like, it's my money, I can do what I want, you know what I mean?
I'm sitting talking with Tim, and it's such a romantic dinner. I just want him to look at me and tell me all the things he loves about me. And instead, he's talking about work and money and his bank account and bills. I don't want to deal with that stuff till I'm old, like really old, like 35.
Sleep on this swinging thing.
We're back from the date, and the girls and I are tired, so we're going to bed early tonight.
Good night.
Bye, good night.
Oh, look at this! I get home from an awesome date, and the guys couldn't be more jealous, and I could just feel that these guys are tripping out.
Dan's everything. What you do, Dan? What you do, Dan? Oh, I'm actually falling off. What you said, Dan? I'm falling off.
Dan being the smallest guy in the house, we feel is the easiest one to pick on and grab.
Your favorite color better be blue, bitch.
We feel at this point, torturing him a little bit, we'll find out the most information about the date and who had the best time.
Yeah.
What happened, Dan?
Dan's everything. What you do,
We're in bed, like us girls. We're trying to get our beauty rest.
You're getting teabagged tonight.
Don't you remember? I still got Joe.
And, you know, like, we're overhearing these guys, and it sounds like they're torturing Dan, which is never cool. Like, if you're gonna act like an immature frat boy, that could, like, be a reason for elimination.
What the hell? Put him on the couch. I swear to God! Put him on your team.
Get him. Put your sack in his face. Let him know.
I'm on your team. Bruce, hard as you can.
Oh, got me.
I thought I made it very clear that that frat boy behavior is not attractive to me.
I swear to God! That crazy Nick!
Come in, dude! You're so done, bro. My nut's your forehead.
What's up?
Yeah, nice shot.
The first individual date, and I take Dan.
Why'd you pick Dan?
I mean, I like Justin kind of, but Dan not really calmer with me, I feel. Like, and he can kind of like let loose and kind of not feel like he's being judged all the time. It's just a chill, like, friendship date.
My date with Tim was really good, but he, you know, he brought up some things about Nick that I'd thought of. Nick is the party kid. Tim's not. Like, he likes to go out and whatever, but he works a ton.
But is Tim too far in the opposite direction? Like, he's works all the time. He has his business and seems a bit boring.
Even though I really wish Tim would stop talking about money, I still really care about him. On the other hand, when it comes to my relationships with Tim and Nick, I flip-flop on an hourly basis. It's just stupid how often I change my mind about these guys. Well, how about you and Joe?
I heard y'all laughing and giggling and...
He was telling me stories of, like, things he used to do back at home, and it was just hilarious. So, like, I think last night he was trying to, like, do more spontaneous things. I like where it is right now.
Amber and Joe have a connection, and that's great. But it's just kind of a bland connection, and I don't see any sparks flying.
So, I'm gonna go get ready, go talk to the boys. Go get some time with the boys. You can come talk to me for a little more?
Yeah, let's do it. Here you go,
Sorry, Tim.
Sorry, dude. Oh, it's cool.
I heard some things last night. I just heard people yelling and screaming last night.
It wasn't too crazy.
I'm gonna get crazy right now!
That's gonna break. Kendra's hazing me about, picking on Dan last night. And I definitely don't want to be, ratting my boys out. The thing is, I never really yelled at him.
I think I heard Nick's voice.
Yeah, no, Nick was getting loud. He gets loud. That's Nick, man. Whatever it takes for me to win Kendra's heart, I'm gonna do what I have to do. We were all, all having a couple cocktails, and Nick had a couple. And when Nick gets, he gets aggressive and gets loud. He has a loud voice.
No, that means I'm hurt.
The reason why I got so heated and they get loud when Nick started yelling, it was just about the fact that they just feel that it's unfair if Dan stays here and he hasn't made his mind up. And guys are just not happy about that. Nick is just, he seems the most upset about it. Nick, I'm sorry, bro. I'll just try to tell Nick to keep the volume down. It's hard. It's hard, man. Nick gets loud. He does.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I know.
So I hear that Nick was the leader in the frat boy hazing thing on Dan last night, and I'm not happy about it. I don't like that craziness in my house.
I'm gonna straight up, because you guys just need to know the truth.
Exactly.
Me and all the guys that ride motorcycles back home, like our crotch wreckings, we always do wheelies and stunts. I look back and this 350Z comes around a freaking shoulder and he comes cruising up and almost hits my one buddy doing a wheelie. I set my bike down, just take off, going 158 miles an hour.
158 on your...
Oh yeah, I've done faster than that. I've done 176 or something.
What? To go 172 on a motorcycle, that's insane. I'm worried maybe Tim might not be the right match for Sarah because as much as he claims he's so mature and stable and that's what she needs, he also has this reckless side.
I don't know, man. I got a curveball when she asked me that, because I literally passed out with my clothes on the bed. And she's asking me about what happened when I feel like I was passed out. And she goes, oh, what happened upstairs when she goes, all that screaming going, and it was Nick, I heard.
I see upstairs.
I go, Nick gets loud, yeah, but that's Nick. I go, and especially he had a couple of cocktails, he was just being loud.
Good Lord. I'm gonna get kicked out of the house because I have a loud voice.
You are loud, but I don't know what she thought you were serious. She must have thought you were serious or something.
I overheard Kendra was upset at me for picking on Dan. I feel like I'm unfairly being taken advantage of.
They're gonna probably take what I said a totally different way.
What'd you say, you
I told
what
you
does
what
that
I
even
said.
mean? Oh, they're probably gonna take what I said and hate you. Two of her boys were picking on him worse than I was. But at this point, you can be sent up for anything.
I don't know, she thought we were like attacking you or something. You're being mean and like picking on you like you're a freaking 13-year-old kid and we're like trying to punk you or something.
I don't understand, man. That girl likes me. Kendra was really upset with them for the way that they acted towards me last night. So I'm thinking I got a pretty good chance of going back to the VIP room.
We were just playing with him, But I mean, it did escalate, but it didn't escalate to the point where it's violence or anything like that.
Yeah.
But if we get put up for that, somebody still has to go home for it.
I feel it's really heating up, and you gotta be on top of my game. Any little mistake at this point could be the difference between me going home.
So you really don't know.
I had a great one-on-one with Amber, but then again, I know only 3 people are getting into the VIP tonight. So, it's a 50-50 chance that you're going up on the hearts.
Going into elimination tonight, I feel 100% safe. Me and Sarah had a great connection on our date once again, and there's no reason for me to go up there tonight.
I'm not ready to let Justin or Matt go home. I'll be very, very, very hurt.
In order to save my 2 guys, Nick and Tim, I'm gonna put anyone else up for elimination that I can.
Careful, boys.
Once again, guys, welcome to the Bad Girls Club. After tonight, there's only gonna be 5 of you. The VIP room is becoming more and more exclusive. But as you guys know, not all of you are getting in tonight. 3 of you are gonna be up for elimination. Tim, step up. Amber, yes or no?
No.
All right, Tim, sorry. Right off the bat, go ahead and take your place on a heart.
Amber, of all people, tell me no. This surprised me a little bit because I feel like me and Amber have a great friendship. And at this point, I have no idea what to expect.
Kaz, come on up, step on up. Cosmo, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Take a seat in the VIP, buddy. You're welcome. Joe, step up. VIP list?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on in, Joe. Take a seat. Hey, Nick, step up.
No.
Take your place on the heart, Nick.
I cannot believe that Amber and Kendra each put up one of my guys. Like, that's so unfair. Why am I all of a sudden under attack?
I'm at this point like, wow, what the hell's going on? Both Sarah's guys are up. This is nuts. But Nick's got a rude awakening coming for him because I'm not rolling over and letting him get what he wants. And there's no way in hell, especially when I don't like him.
All right, it's obvious we're down to the final two. So Dan, Justin, step up. Sarah? It's out of Justin and Dan. Justin?
Yes.
So Dan, that's a no. Justin, congratulations, you're on the VIP list. Go ahead and take a seat. Dan, I'm sorry, buddy. If you could, just take your place on one of the hearts.
When Sarah doesn't give me the yes, I'm a little disappointed. At the same time, I'm not too thrown off. In the past, I feel like I've done really well on the chopping block. Anytime I've been on one of the hearts, I've gotten off. So I don't think this time should be any different.
If one of my guys goes home tonight, I am going to freak out.
These two guys have to go. I cannot get eliminated tonight. But at the same time, Dan is great with his words, so I'm a little afraid that I might be sent home.
All right, Dan, Nick, Tim, this is your chance for your final plea. Make sure it's heartfelt and sincere, because this could be the deciding factor on whether you stay or go home.
Tim, you say you're a responsible, stable, mature man, but then you tell me dangerous stories. You know, like motorcycle rides where you're going like 170 miles per hour and then you're kicking out car mirrors. Which is it? Are you the dangerous guy or are you the responsible guy?
I have a fun side to me. You know, I like to get on my motorcycle and go fast. But yeah, I'm very business oriented. I am. I'm very mature, and I have everything together. And I don't want you to get the wrong idea by that. And especially if I'm going to be with Sarah. You know, Sarah's gorgeous and beautiful, and I don't want people getting the wrong impression by me when I'm with her because that makes her look bad. And the last thing I want to do is make us look bad as a couple.
Nick, I think you're a cool guy, but last night I heard from my room that there was some nasty frat boy hazing things going on. And from what I heard, you were the ringleader in torturing Dan to find out what happened on our date. I want to know, why Dan?
First, I feel a little bit wrongly attacked in this manner. These guys are my boys, but if you got the whole story, these boys were holding him down, and I had a pool cue like this, and we were all saying, who had the most fun? Who had the most fun on the date? Joking, Dan was laughing, we were all having a good time.
What happened? You tell us everything right now. Oh, now you don't know. Now you don't know. Put your sack in his face.
He's trying to unmask me.
The thing about it is, that frat boy stuff is not what I like. And I'm putting you up there because I feel that that craziness is not where I want my friend to be.
I'll say this, I haven't been the guy to get naked, jump in the pool, start yelling. I haven't been doing any of that frat boy crazy stuff. Last night I had a few cocktails, my voice was raised. I'm not trying to show off, and I apologize.
What about Dan? Let's get to Dan.
Dan, I think you're a very driven man, and I can see that you really have your life together. But when it comes to dating, you're a hot mess. Every other guy in the house has been able to focus on one girl. What is stopping you from doing the same thing?
I feel like I've really made a connection with each one of you girls. Some different, obviously. I think with Amber, I like her because of the way she makes me kind of act. Kendra, oh my God. I can talk to you for days. Sarah, I'm attracted to you like crazy. And I haven't had the chance to get to know you outside of that attraction. And I would just like an opportunity to kind of kick it with you too. Is that crazy?
I don't think that's crazy, but how have the other guys in the house managed to narrow it down to one girl and you haven't?
I can just say for me, if I want to do this and I want to be serious about my life and the girl that I pick, I want to know that it's for sure and not just to win a game.
All right, girls, this is a difficult decision once again. So I'm gonna dismiss you ladies to the ladies' room. Go ahead, think about it, discuss it. This one might be a while. And when we come back, we're gonna find out who's going home.
I cannot believe that you two put both of them up there.
Get over it. You've never had to have this much stress on you the whole time you've been here.
You know,
so deal.
like, honestly, that's kind of insensitive.
If you want to continue to sit here and be a bitch when I'm sad, that's fine.
Because at the end of the day, I put Nick up there for a reason. When I say that frat boy is not something that I like, it's not something that should be tolerated in this house, when we say violence is not okay, all of those things pertain to everybody.
But I don't feel like that is a reason for him to go home, period.
Sarah's mad at Amber and I for putting her 2 guys up. But at this point in the game, the frat boy hazing thing, that's reason enough for elimination.
If every time someone made a jackass frat boy move, Cosmo would have been gone on the very first day.
No, but...
Yes, he would have been.
No. Honestly, guys, it sounds like Nick wasn't the only one involved.
But that's not who we're talking about. I can deal with them later.
Amber, Kendra, and I have really been getting along. But after this, the claws have come out and the game has totally changed. You're not the one dating him. If you don't want to deal with it, if you don't want to date someone who's frat boy and crazy, you don't have to.
I have the power to put whoever I want up there.
I understand that.
And they should know
you
that.
better
And they should
understand
know that.
if you send Nick home tonight, I will be putting Cosmo and Justin and Dan up
Well,
next
I'll
to
make
you.
sure they don't do any of these frat boy things.
I think you both should...
I'll find something.
I think you both should...
I don't understand why my guys are up there if nobody's attracted to Dan.
You could be the best pimp in the world. You're pimping all 3 girls. Like, you just told all of them something special about them to think that it's okay to date all 3 girls. I'm tripping because I actually care about a girl and you don't even know who the you like. And I actually know who the that I want to
I kind of like all of them. I want to find out which one I take home to mom for sure and be like, I know it's been like 3 years since I had a girlfriend, but this is the one like I want, for real.
Well, I'm saying if you don't have a strong enough connection for any of these 3 that you think that you actually have a possibility with in the future that you want to focus on to actually see, then you shouldn't be here.
Honestly, I've spent probably the most time with Dan out of all of you, and I think he's sincere.
Do you want to be Dan's friend or do you want to be Dan's girlfriend? Dan would be happy to be with any of us. I want someone who has like that standard of like, I want this. Can we talk about why Tim's up there?
Because he acts like he's Mr. Responsible and mature, and then he tells me a crazy story, and then it leads to another crazy story, and then it leads to another one, and they're all not responsible. Which is it?
These decisions don't get any easier, guys. Let's go, let's go. Grab your drink.
Welcome back, ladies. I'm sure it was a very heated discussion, but it's time to tell us which one of these guys is gonna stay and who's going home.
Who wants lap dances?
Oh my God.
Hey,
Turn around. Turn around. Show the ass.
I gotta have it fit in the freaking...
Show the phone.
Look at it. Oh, Rob's coming out of it. I'm gonna throw up.
I know.
I'm gonna seriously gag.
Sure you don't want to dance with me?
No, I want that thing's not even alive, man.
Hug him. Hug him.
No, there's something wrong with it.
Tackle him. Get him.
No, I mean, I like to look at his balls coming out perfectly. His balls perfectly coming out of him. Insane.
Man, I'm freaking tired. I need to sit down.
Welcome back, ladies. It's time to tell us which one of these guys is gonna stay and who's going home.
Tim, you make Sarah laugh, and you really make her happy. But I question your honesty. Tim? You're still on the list.
Tim, congratulations, buddy. Go ahead and join the rest of the guys.
I am so ecstatic that I did not get sent home from elimination tonight. I want to win Sarah's heart and take her home with me.
All right, ladies, Dan and Nick remain here on the hearts. Who's going home?
Dan, I know you love being here, but I don't know what you've been doing this whole time. You need to know what you want.
Nick, that frat boy hazing thing you pulled last night showed off your obnoxious, childish side that I didn't like. And I don't like it for Sarah. Nick? You're still on the list.
Dan, the party's over.
All right, Nick, congratulations. Go take a seat. Dan, I'm sorry, buddy. That means you've been eliminated.
I was a little bit surprised. I just didn't feel like I had enough time to make the right decision about which girl was the perfect fit for me.
I'm not that happy about it, but ultimately, Dan's gonna have to go home. He hasn't made any decisions, and neither of us is really sexually attracted to him.
It was nice having Dan in the house. We had a good time with him, but we're here for love, and none of us were feeling that for Dan.
I know that was a tough decision to make, but now we're down to 5. And it's gonna keep getting tougher. But for the time being, you girls, go hang out, have some fun.
We all know who's going for who. It's just time to find out who we have the deeper connection with.
We're just kind of focusing in on who we really like and hopefully making a step forward in the right direction to find love.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna continue to have those strong connections with Sarah, and I hope that works for me.
I feel great about surviving this elimination. Tim is just sliding his way in and sneaking under the radar, and it's pissing me off. I want Tim the hell out of this house.
Cheers to the final 5.
Final 5. Next time on Love Games.
She's gonna scare the out of them.
Let's go! Let's go! Are you guys ready to prove your love and devotion to your ladies?
Oh, yeah! Are you guys crazy? Just do it, baby! Let's do it!
Ladies, I want to let you know that you're going to have another tough decision to make.
What?
We're going to be doing things differently.
What is he talking about?
You guys walked in here with your decision made.